Welcome back, Bitty Brigade, to the Witty Bitties of Nevada, the podcast where the towns are tiny, the legends are loud, and the trains are always on time, unless they're haunted.
Today, we're rolling into Ely, the mountain mining town with more personality than oxygen.
Ooh. Ely is the kind of place where you can ride a century old train, see a mountain lion, and eat a pastry all before noon.
This episode is part of our Highway 50 series, the loneliest road with the loudest stories.
So let's just touch a little bit on where we've been. We hit Dayton. We tunneled through Sutro. We survived Stagecoach. We crossed Silver Springs, ate melons in Fallon, stared down the wind in Middlegate, climbed a Victorian mountain of Austin, and judged by ghosts in Eureka. And now we're entering Ely, the town that said, what if we put a railroad museum and a casino and a giant copper pit all in the same place? All right, Rosa, let's get into the copper boom that built the town.
Ely exploded into existence thanks to copper, mountains of it.
The mines were so productive that the town went from who lives here to we need a railroad now.
And they built one fast.
Ely was basically the Silicon Valley of 1906, except instead of apps, they had ore carts. All right, Rosa, why don't we get a little bit into the Nevada Northern Railway, the star of the show?
Let's talk about the Nevada Northern Railroad, Ely's crown jewel.
Was it a crown jewel? Let's find out. It's a fully preserved, fully operational, century old railroad. You can ride it, you can tour it, you can even rent it out for weddings if you're into industrial romance. Have you ever been in a wedding on a railroad car? I haven't.
It's the only place where you can hear a steam whistle echo off a mountain and think, yes, this is my aesthetic. Now, Sherry, let's do some mini stories. The Ghost Train of Ely.
All right, Biddy Brigade, mini story time.
Legend says a phantom train runs the tracks at night. No crew, no passengers, just a whistle in the dark.
People swear they've heard it. Some say they've even seen the headlight.
Is it a ghost? Is it an echo? Is it a miner who refuses to retire?
In Ely, all three are equally possible. All right, Rosa, let's talk about the people of Ely.
Ely folks are tough, warm, and deeply committed to their town.
They're miners, railroad workers, artists, ranchers, and people who can fix anything with duct tape and a prayer, which is most of these old towns.
Yes. They'll tell you where to eat, where to hike, and which mountain lions to avoid.
Have you ever seen a mountain lion?
Not here in Nevada, no.
Hmm, I haven't. Even in
You know,
California, I didn't see one.
no. I have in Arkansas.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought about mountain lions in Arkansas. I don't know why not.
Yeah, they have just a lot of wildlife there as well.
Hmm. Ely is the only place where someone will give you directions using both landmarks and ghost sightings.
I believe
Oh,
that.
yeah. Ooh, Rosa, another hotel of Nevada story. Is there a six-story legend?
Ooh. The Hotel Nevada was once the tallest building in the state.
6 stories. So there is a six-story legend. That's it. Nevada said, we're done right after 6 stories out there.
It's still a landmark, neon vintage charm, and a lobby full of stories.
Ooh, we'll have to go there one day.
Yes.
And possibly a ghost or two because everybody says there's ghosts, which, always leads us into the stories of the ghosts, the legends, and the minor mischief.
Ely has ghost stories because every good mining town does.
There's a rail yard shadow seen near the old engine house,
The White Pine Whaler, a voice heard in the canyon on windless nights.
and the miner in the elevator who appears in the Hotel Nevada, then vanishes when the door opens.
Is it ghosts? Is it drafty architecture? Or is someone took the wrong elevator?
Well, again, it's all possible on all of those. Okay, so with Ely, there is some stuff that we don't have anywhere else, and they're called the Ward charcoal ovens.
I have actually been there. It is really cool.
Yeah.
Just outside Ely are the Ward charcoal ovens, six giant stone beehives that look like they were built by ancient aliens who were really into symmetry.
They're 30 feet tall, perfectly shaped, and arranged like a desert Stonehenge. Except instead of summoning gods, they summoned charcoal, which honestly is kind of strange for Nevada. For some people, other people, it seems very Nevada.
Absolutely. Nevada has everything.
What they were really for, tell me about that.
Back in the 1870s, the smelters in the ward needed fuel, and not just any fuel. They needed charcoal that burned hot, clean, and long.
Raw wood burns like a toddler with a sparkler. Charcoal burns like a grown up with a 401k plan that's flourishing. Okay, let's get into the process. A 3-day fire babysitting job. Why?
Workers stacked cords of pinyon pine inside the ovens, lit it, sealed the door, and then controlled the burn through tiny vents.
The temperatures hit over 1,000 degrees. If you messed up, the whole oven could explode.
Imagine babysitting a fire for 3 days straight.
Yeah, I can't. And the fire is angry, unpredictable, and probably judging you. It could explode.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. All right. Let's talk a little bit about the workers. They were tougher than the ovens, were they?
Well, charcoal burners were Italian and Swiss immigrants, Basque herders in the off season, and local laborers who needed work.
These were people who looked at 1,000-degree stone oven and said, yeah, I'll stand next to that. Peak Nevada energy back in the day.
Yep, sure was.
Yeah. Okay. So this is one thing that I've heard about, and we're going to get into it. And Rosa, maybe this is something you can add your own personal thing. So they say that the acoustics inside them is where everyone goes and yells inside them.
Well, the ovens have a perfect natural acoustic. If you stand in the center and talk, your echoes like you're summoning something. And that is very, very much true. You just talking in a normal voice just seems louder and clearer in there.
You mean if we did a recording in there, it might come out really clear versus some of the recordings we've done because we're in two different locations and it gets a little choppy or echoey and might be actually perfect?
Oh, very much so. We'll have to give it a try.
Yeah. So I heard people sing in them, people whisper in them, and as we said, some people scream in them just for fun.
Just like karaoke bar, but built by the Druids.
Oh. And the acoustics are better than half the venues in Vegas. Probably if you only hear really clear voices, because in Vegas it's just a bunch of muffles of thousands of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So is there a ghost lore with these?
All right. Here's a ghost lore. Because, of course, there's a ghost lore.
Yeah, but with these ovens, Visitors swear they've heard footsteps, whispers, or someone breathing behind them.
Some say outlaws hid in the ovens. Some say miners died in them. Some say the echoes are just echoes.
In Nevada, we wouldn't rule any of that out. If it's whispers, we listen. If it breathes, we leave.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. And
Or rattles.
oh, if I even go to a doorway, I always look to see if there's a snake there. Yeah.
Yeah, there
No,
was one when I went.
I wouldn't have walked in. Did you walk in?
Um, yes, but I didn't get too close.
I wouldn't have even gotten in. I would have had a panic attack. No, I don't like them. Nope. Nope. I'll probably end up being reincarnated as one because I hate them. No. Okay. Rosa, why don't you tell me about the drama that the ovens outlived the town? Something about that?
The mining town word burned down in the 1880s.
The ovens still standing, still perfect, still iconic.
Word said, I'm tired. The oven said, we're built differently.
So they stuck around.
The modern vibe, Instagram meets frontier grit.
Today, the ovens are a state park, a photographer's dream, a stargazing hotspot, and a place where people pretend to be in a fantasy movie.
It's the only place where you can take a romantic photo and also accidentally summon a demon with your echo. No, thank you.
Well, that is multitasking, and we do love that.
Yes, we do.
Did you do any of those when you were out there? Take a romantic photo or
Well,
stargaze?
yes, I took several romantic photos, but did not summon a demon with my echo for sure. No.
Oh. Did you do it Nevada style at night and naked?
No.
Oh, I thought maybe there might be another story we can talk about there.
I wouldn't call that a romantic photo either.
You never know. All right. So, is there an art scene in Ely, Rosa?
Ely has murals everywhere, and they really, really do. They are bright, they're bold, and full of local history.
It's like the town said, what if we turned every wall into a story?
And they really did. It's really cool.
Wow. All right. Let's touch into that little mystery teaser. Rosa, the piano music story from Highway 50 kickoff episode.
Still not telling you which town it was, but Ely has the tunnels for it for sure.
Oh. All right, Bitty Brigade. Tell us your best Ely story. The time you rode a ghost train or the time you got lost in a charcoal ovens if you have them in your area. Miss Rosa and her location was is having a little bit of internet issues and she's going to tell you, you know, she loves her bonus points. If your story includes a mountain lion, a miner, or a train whistle that came from nowhere, please send it in because Rosa is really looking for a person she can give those bonus points to. All right. And as Miss Rosa is working to come back in, I will continue. The you know, this is the Witty Bitties of Nevada, where the trains are historic, the mountains are dramatic, and the ghosts are punctual. And Rose is close to telling us where we're going next, which in the Highway 50 series is Baker, the Great Basin National Park, home of ancient trees and dark skies, and caves that whisper back. And I believe we have Miss Rosa back just in time to say, if you're gonna be a biddy,
Here I am, and let's be witty.
yes. Oh, Rosa, I hope we keep the internet connections the next time we go. Unfortunately, here in Nevada, we have the wind, and it seems like even the internet has a mind of its own.
Absolutely, it sure does. All
Like
right.
subscribe, download, give us thumbs up.
We love you, Bitty Brigade.